Did you know that 90% of people will develop high blood pressure at some point in their lives? That's almost everyone. It's called the silent killer for a reason. Many don't even know they have it until it's too late. But here's the good news. You can take control starting today. If you are tired of confusing advice and want real actionable steps to lower your blood pressure naturally, then you are in the right place. Stick with me as I reveal 10 proven strategies backed by science and easy to implement that can help you regain control of your health starting right now. Hi, I'm Nicholas. I'm a pharmacy practitioner by profession. High blood pressure is not just a number on a screen. It's a ticking time bomb for your heart and blood vessels. When left unchecked, it can lead to heart attacks, strokes, and even early death. But don't worry, there's hope. Today, I'll walk you through natural and science-backed methods to keep your blood pressure in check. And trust me, these are not just theoretical ideas. They are strategies that have helped countless people regain control of their health. Before we get into the details, let me quickly outline what we are covering so you know exactly what to expect. First, we'll dive into common causes and risk factors of high blood pressure. Some may surprise you. Then, we'll move on to the most effective natural solutions, including diet, exercise, and lifestyle changes that can make a real difference. And finally, I'll wrap up with key takeaways and how you can implement these changes sustainably. So stick around. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear step-by-step plan to take charge of your blood pressure and overall health. First, let us understand why high blood pressure is so dangerous. Imagine your blood vessels are as highways and your blood as cars speeding through. The higher the pressure, the more damage your highways take over time, leading to cracks, potholes, and blockages that can cause serious problems. In fact, nearly 50% of heart attacks and strokes are linked to high blood pressure. So, what causes it? Some of the biggest culprits include a diet high in salt and processed foods. Number 2, lack of exercise. Number 3, being overweight. Number 4, smoking and excessive alcohol consumption. Number 5, stress and poor sleep. These factors may seem harmless in the short term, but over time, they take a massive toll on your body. The good news is you have the power to reverse this. Now, let us get into the most effective natural solutions. Alright, here are the top 10 strategies to naturally lower your blood pressure. The first one, follow the DASH diet. This is not just another trendy eating plan. The DASH, meaning dietary approach to stop hypertension, is clinically proven to lower blood pressure by 5 to 6 points. How does it work? By emphasizing whole foods, lean proteins, and reducing sodium intake. The second one is cut back on sodium. If your blood pressure is high, you should aim for no more than 2 grams of sodium per day. But here is where most people get it wrong. 80% of your salt intake doesn't come from this salt shaker. It is hidden in processed and restaurant foods. Even a seemingly healthy dish can exceed your daily sodium limit. Do you want a proof? Finland took action on high sodium intake, and over the next few decades, their national blood pressure dropped by 10 points, while heart attack and stroke deaths decreased by a staggering 80%. Interesting, right? Another way is to increase potassium intake. Think of potassium as sodium's natural antidote. While sodium stiffens blood vessels, potassium relaxes them. Foods like bananas, oranges, sweet potatoes, spinach, and beans are great sources of potassium. But be careful, if you have kidney issues, check with your doctor before loading up on potassium. Another way is exercise smartly. Forget the myth that only cardio helps lower blood pressure. A groundbreaking 2023 study found that isometric exercises like wall sits and planks were the most effective, lowering blood pressure by up to 8 points, okay? But don't worry, if those are not for you, any form of exercise, whether it is strength training or even walking, makes a difference. Another way is lose excess weight. Here's a simple equation. For every kilogram you lose, your blood pressure drops by 1 point. Even small changes lead to big results. Another way is to limit alcohol intake. A drink may help you relax, but it also spikes your blood pressure. More than 2 drinks per day, that's a recipe for disaster. Another way is quit smoking. Nicotine damages your blood vessels, making them stiff and less flexible. If you needed another reason to quit smoking, this is it. Another way is to prioritize sleep. Less than 6 hours of sleep per night can send your blood pressure soaring. Are you struggling with sleep? Find ways on how to solve this. Another way on how to manage high blood pressure naturally is to manage stress the right way. Short bursts of stress can raise blood pressure temporarily, but chronic stress is a bigger problem. The real danger? How we cope with stress. Turning to junk food, alcohol, or smoking makes things worse. Instead, find healthy ways to manage stress, whether it is meditation, exercise, or deep breathing. Okay. Another funny way to manage high blood pressure is to get a pet. This may surprise you, but pet owners, especially dog owners, tend to have lower blood pressure. One study even found out that adopting a pet had a greater effect on lowering blood pressure than some medications. This mostly happens in the Western world. Okay. Now, you may be wondering, what is the ideal blood pressure to aim for? The SPRINT trial found that lowering blood pressure to 120/80 instead of 140/90 reduced the risk of heart attack and stroke by 25% and the risk of death by 27%. However, going too low can cause dizziness or kidney issues, so balance is key. Remember, you don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Sustainability is very key. Small, consistent changes add up over time, okay? So pick one strategy today and commit to it. Which one will you start with? Let me know in the comments below. Even if you do everything right, some people still struggle with high blood pressure, and that's okay. Medications can be a helpful tool when lifestyle changes alone are not enough, okay? But by taking action today, you are giving yourself the best shot at a longer, healthier life. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone who could benefit from it. High blood pressure affects over 1 billion people worldwide. Let us raise awareness and help more people take control of their health. And if you are curious to learn more, check out my other video on more information about medications and your health. Stay curious, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.